Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Sean's Trains. I've got a little fun video here. So this is for my Rapido H16-44, and this is how I dealt with it being lost in customs or the U.S. mail, wherever it was, somewhere in between. So this was marked on July 18th, 2025, as inbound out of customs. Whatever that means. I don't know, but that's what it said. And this just came in October 10th, or October 9th, sorry, but from the USPS. So, because the Postal Service said they never received it, the last marking it had was from Customs, they said there wasn't much they could do. So, I filed report after report after report after report, even after the all the dates were over, and finally got it. So, I'm going to tell you guys how I contacted them and what was said, because I feel like that is part of the solution. I'm really happy with this guy, by the way. I ordered this from Otter Valley. It shipped via Canada Post. I almost said Canadian Post. And this thing is just perfect. There's no damage, no parts broken, everything works. I haven't played with the class lights yet, and I don't know if I'm going to for a little bit. I've got so much stuff going on. But I went to Customs and the post office, and I filed everything that I could to try to get this thing found. The next thing I did was I just started sending emails to different departments. I sent the generic one, I sent to different departments and different people that I could find emails for, just asking like, hey, if this isn't the right email, can you please forward this to the right place? Asking personal favors, hey, could you please look under this conveyor? Could you look into lost and found? Can you look into corners? Can you where could this thing possibly have gone? And, pleading for help. And the last email I sent was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was just getting ready to send another burst. And finally, it just showed up. No notifications, no nothing. It just showed up. So I'm so happy to have this thing. Really thrilled with it. It sounds great. I had to turn the volume way down, and I still have to turn the horn way down. It's just way too loud. And I apologize for the lighting. I know it's horrendous, but it's what I've got right now. I'm not sure if it's going to improve anytime soon, but I did pick up these SD40-2s and the GP30 from Engine House Services. I'm super happy with those. And of course, tangent caboose to match. I also purchased a Santa Fe GP30U. That's going to sit on the shelf until I can pick it up. Excuse me. So, but I gotta admit, I'm shocked that everything's running around this layout just fine. So if you didn't watch my video yesterday, I'm kind of setting this up so that this is kind of like playing the role of what Superior, Wisconsin is going to be in my mind, with a very simple layout here. So I'm going to have a grain elevator. This is not necessarily the one, but I'm going to have one on the lake, so that this is on Lake Superior. I'm going to have a big elevator like there was for Jones Island, because there is another one up there, and that'll be where BN takes their grain. I'm going to have the ore mine, and I'm going to have the unloading area, which ships then by conveyor or whatever to the dock. And then I'm going to have a regular team track or a transload facility, an intermodal facility, and a yard. That's going to be the main point of Superior. That'll be the main area for Burlington Northern. There will be an interchange there for Milwaukee Road. And then from there, the line will go west to the prairies in Montana and whatnot for the grain elevators for both Milwaukee and Burlington Northern. Burlington Northern will go south along the Mississippi, going down to Chicago, where eventually the commuter rail will pick up. And then the Milwaukee Road will head east across Wisconsin, and then down to Milwaukee. From Toma north, we'll go up to Star Lake, and then from Milwaukee north, we'll go up towards Ontonagon, which will also be the WC line. And down to Chicago, we'll stop at Sturtevant, go west to Union Grove and Kansasville, and then we'll go east to Racine, where we'll connect with the Chicago Northwestern, and then continue south on Milwaukee all the way to Chicago, where I've got a layout plan in mind. I found it online years ago, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. And it'll be a great, huge yard with a ton of facilities to service massive trains, and a ton of fun to operate. And then going from there, we'll have MKT and ICG going south. We'll have going west, southwest from there. We'll have Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, and Santa Fe. And then going west from there, we'll have Chicago Northwestern for the coal trains. And Burlington Northern will go west for coal to pick that up and then take it north. And Milwaukee Road will pick up trains from Union Pacific, pulling from the coal basin to go up towards Milwaukee and Sheboygan. WC will come to Milwaukee and then head west, going down through Waukesha, Burlington, and then south from there. Wisconsin Southern will go from Reedsburg to Janesville, Avalon, and then down to Chicago. So there'll be a ton of stuff going on. That's all the dream. That's the dream. Not happening today, tomorrow, or next year, but the dream. So that's how I dealt with a lost model. That's how I plan on running the railroad. That's why this looks the way it is. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Don't forget it's Front End Friday, so go to Sean's Trains on Facebook and share your Front End Friday photo and hashtag Front End Friday. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on Sean's Trains.